Hey, hey, if anyone's joining in, I'm just sharing this to a couple places real quick and gonna get going. Gonna do some logging here in the Kola Peninsula. Haven't done any of that yet. Figured I would use the Zikz off-road pack and low trailer pack from the mod creator Yansors, specifically because he has the option for this awesome packable folding logging trailer for long logs that is only available with that specific trailer pack and mod pack. The off-road Zikz and the low trailer pack are the only two mods that you need, but it's the only truck that can do that setup. It would have been awesome if the developers had actually put more vehicles in the game that actually could do the packing of logging trailers. I really wish they had that, but oh well. Yeah, just sharing this to a couple more places real quick, and then I'll get going so you guys aren't staring at a screen that ain't doing nothing. Hope everyone's enjoying their week. Alright, let's get this moving here. It's enough sitting around not doing nothing. Alright, so I haven't done any contracts here in the Kola Peninsula. Here I'm starting out here in Lake COVID. Haven't even activated any of them, so I'll go ahead and accept these contracts for logging, and then we'll get after it and have some fun in the snow. Look for one that has long logs. As delivered to the warehouse in Amandra. Fuck. Haven't even done really any of the contracts over here. It's hilarious. So I actually am pretty limited in what I can do for the contracts. I guess I kind of hamstrung into using medium logs first, so I won't use the vehicle I'd intended to initially, but I need to get 3 medium logs. The location is all the way across in the other corner of the map over here, and then I'm bringing them all the way back to the same location. But I got a vehicle set up for that. I'll have to move this one out of the way real quick. But right behind me here I have another one of these Zikz set up. Before I jump into it, I'll show you the packable logging trailer here. Just like MudRunner, you unpack it, it unfolds, have to drive forward a little bit, and then boom, you get yourself a long logging trailer. And then just hit that pack button again, folds right up. The front of the trailer, when it's folded up like that, does not rest right in between the sides there. Like it will like flop back and forth and get all messed up. But since I'm doing medium logs, I can jump into my other Zikz from the off-road pack here. Use this semi-trailer from the low trailer pack that has articulating wheels in the back, like the wheels on the trailer actually turn with you. I believe this trailer can do 2 sets of medium logs, which would be effective, getting the job done real quick. So go get 2 of these 3 sets of medium logs, and we'll we'll get going. Really enjoyed the Kola Peninsula. I was talking about it yesterday and kind of ragging on it, so I was like, whatever, I'll go give the maps another try. And I mean, the maps are fun, they're just a different kind of fun. There we go. Bobby Wasabi. Yeah, the trailer with the steering in the back. It's a nice touch. I honestly didn't know it was a feature until I turned this pack on and just tried setting this up before I went live here. And he has two trailers that look just like this, but one of them has the turning in the back and the other one does not. So I figured I'd throw that one on there just because I thought that was a really cool feature. I haven't seen a trailer that will also turn. Thought that was pretty sweet. Yeah, go all the way across the center of the Kola Peninsula to the other side. Such a nice little off-road vehicle. The look and feel of it really reminds me of like the MudRunner days. I tried to slow it down before driving into that broken ice there. It's such a bad idea for the suspension. And I do not have ice tires set up on this thing, so I got no traction on the ice. It's all good. These Zikz's handle themselves really well. And if for whatever reason I damage it out, it gives me a great reason to jump in another vehicle and come and repair it. But I really hope I was right where this has dual medium log setup, where I can do 2 sets of medium logs in this trailer. I haven't done it myself personally, but I believe I've seen pictures on Facebook and stuff like that of people doing it. And I think that'd be a welcome addition, because one of the biggest things that everyone has faced when logging was introduced here in SnowRunner is people were getting upset because there were so many limited options for doing medium logs. So if we can do 2 sets of medium logs on one trailer, I mean, that's going to be huge. I just love the look of these Zikz's, man. They just really do. Like I said, they remind me of the MudRunner days. Nothing crazy, nothing flashy. They're just sweet. And they're effective off-road. They aren't like super OP by any means, but they're fun. Hey, Ian, what's going on, my man? Thanks for joining in the stream. Hope your day is going well. Now, the contract did say it suggested having a crane, which I do not have, so I might be screwing myself over here. We'll see. But I should be able to auto-load. I do have the Free the Logs mod pack on, so if there are any issues with auto-loading, I should, technically, I hope, be able to. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, the logging station is up at the end here. Those are wooden planks. God, it's been so long since I've been on the Kola Peninsula here. I wonder if it forces you to do auto loading. That'd be hilarious. Or it forces you to do manual loading, I should say. That'd be awesome. Alright, so this trailer can do long logs. And it says it does not do medium logs. Son of a bitch. Maybe it's the other trailer. Oh no. I might have just wasted your guys' time. Shit. So it must be the other one. Well, I'm not gonna... Fuck. I'm gonna say I'll recover this truck, but I don't want to have to drive all the way back out here, so I'm just gonna leave this truck here. And I will make the trek again, but just with a different truck this time. Shiza. That's what I get for not fully scouting it out in advance. But I'll just build one of these trucks real quick so you can see the attachments set up. It's the Zikz 6517. There are 3 different versions that come in that pack, but the 6517 is the only one that has the here it is down here. These are the logging attachments for the Packable logging trailer. It's either this one or it has an identical one here. There's 2 options, but this other one is for a medium log setup. So you can do medium logs or the long log setup, and that'll get you the Packable logging trailer from Yansors. That's the name of the mod creator. But I need the other one, the 6425, in this off-road pack. It's the only one that offers the high and low saddle. So that's what you gotta use for that. I'm just gonna build this out real quick. Apologies in advance. Let me throw the chain tires on this one so I can get across that ice a little quicker. No suspension option. Gotta do the orange. Just orange is my favorite color with this game. It really is. Alright, now I did not put a saddle on it specifically because I I can never really remember what the saddles are for a lot of vehicles, or for a lot of trailers, I should say. Because some trailers are high saddle, some are low. And I believe all the trailers in the low trailer pack from Yansors is low saddles, but just in case, I don't put the saddle on, because when you drive up to the trailer store with no saddle on your truck, it'll just automatically equip whatever you need so that the trailer is compatible. So that if people did not know that, you can see, like I said, I have no saddle on the vehicle, or yeah, on my truck right now, and just when I find the trailer I want, it'll just automatically equip that saddle. So down here, you can see like all the different unique trailers that are in this pack. They're just so fun looking. Like I'll go back and show you like this really cool Russian looking fuel trailer, a really cool ramp trailer. There's just all kinds of options. The Packable logging trailer. But what I need is the one with the yellow pillars. So the 13 is the one with the turning wheels in the back, the wheels that will articulate. You can see if I turn my wheels, the wheels on the back of the trailer, they turn also. Such a cool little feature. Absolutely love that. Yeah, so I need the one without the steering axle. Thank you, Martin. That's what I thought. So yeah, that confirms that this is the one I needed to purchase. This trailer here, I did not have the correct one the first time, but now I do. So this trailer, it'll allow me to have 2 sets of medium logs packed at once. I also have the Mustang Pack RSK set up. That's this other vehicle to my left right here. And that's a nice setup where it has a medium log attachment on the back with the rear loading crane. It's really a nice throwback to the MudRunner days. I love all these packs that make me feel like I'm just in a new version of MudRunner. But now I just get to make that same trip over again. I'll take a slightly different, I'll take a different way this time, so it isn't just me doing the same thing over again, but at least I have that other truck over there for when I want to start working on long logs. I have that option. Yeah, the chain tires just give you so much more grip out here. Oh yeah, you didn't know that, Ian? I'm glad I threw that little tip out there. It's a nice little trick for if you're not sure what setup you want to do. You just leave no saddle on your truck and the trailer store will just automatically apply it for you. It just started going backwards. I put it in high gear and I think it started going in reverse, but I think actually I might be hung up on a tree. The tree I drove over is like pulling me backwards. Yeah, I didn't want to let go of that tree for some reason. That was a weird little glitch. Alright, now we're going. Hey there, Peichoro Waisaki. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Light 20 Shepherd 44, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming back to the stream. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a good day. Just working on some logging out here in the Kola Peninsula. Trying out some different mods that I don't normally use. I seem to have gotten into a rhythm of just doing free roaming streams with like scout vehicles, which is all fun and whatnot, but figured to do some logging here since we have phase 4 coming any day now, and I haven't really completed phase 3 yet, so why not do some logging before we get phase 4. Get myself used to the icy tundra again, because the new maps that are coming in phase 4 are all snow maps, very much similar to Lake COVID here and the other map in phase 1 in Mandra. So if you were a fan of that, we got a lot more coming to you, and if you are not a fan of these maps here from phase 1, you're in for some more punishment coming up in phase 4. Because apparently these maps are going to be more difficult, a lot more aggressive than they were here in phase 1. Love the look of this thing. Hey, Kiwi D, my main man. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So I came here with the wrong trailer the first time, but now I'm set up with the right trailer. I can grab myself 2 loads of medium logs and get the show on the road. I drove all the way here with this other truck that has a very similar trailer. It's just set up a little different, and apparently the difference is the one I'm currently using cannot do long logs, but it can do medium. And not only can it do medium, it can do 2 sets of medium. The other trailer that I drove here the first time is long logs. But here we go. We got 2 sets of medium logs, and we're off. Shit, we got some fucking stumps I gotta avoid. I knew I was trying to cut that turn too tight. There's just so many fucking log stumps and stuff. I don't want to get hung up on those, but I guess I'm going to have to just thread the needle through here. There we go. Oh, almost drove straight into the breakable ice. That'd have been even worse. There we go. Alright. A little slow going at first, but just got it. We got it now. I just love the fact that this can do 2 sets of medium logs at once. I mean, that's huge. I should have brought a 3rd trailer set up behind me, and I could have done everything in one swoop. Have just a medium log trailer pulling behind it and winch towed it. That would have been the smart thing to do. But gives me a reason to drive that Mustang. If any of you guys saw that, I have that set up, so I'll just bring that bad boy out here next time. And I'll use that to get the 3rd and final set of logs for this contract. Yes, it's the Yansors. It's in the description of the title of this stream. Yansors Offroad Zikz pack and the low trailer pack. Delta Gaming, you guys are familiar with Iceberg 101 on mod.io. That creator, his YouTube channel is Delta Gaming. And he put out the Delta Pickup, the D&D Taco, and the D&D Striker that we have. He's working on a Kenworth. It's a W99 on PC, but he will be creating a console-friendly version of it. To come out with that trailer pack, he's also making his own semi-trailers mod pack. And included in Delta Gaming's upcoming trailer pack, he's going to also include a very similar trailer to the one I'm using currently, where it will be able to do 2 sets of medium logs at the same time. Very, very much looking forward to getting those on consoles. A lot of people I've definitely been wanting to see trucks like Kenworth and Peterbilts and stuff like that. I mean, we have the IX Wrecker, but not too many others that kind of fill that category. And there are so many Scout mods out there that some more full-size vehicles don't really get as much attention as a lot of the Scout trucks do on the console mod end of things. So it's nice to see some mod creators starting to make more full-size trucks that are custom trucks instead of just tweaks of the base game vehicles. Oh yeah, this thing will treat you really well in Phase 4, Ian. It's just such a great all-around truck. And the mod pack gives you 3 different versions of it. You basically get the one that I showed you earlier that can have the packable logging trailer. And then there's the one that has the high and low saddle that I'm currently driving right now. And then there's actually a 4-wheel version of it that is a little bit more of like just a large scout vehicle that can be used for like repair and refuel and the like. There we go. Almost there. I need to turn on the indicators again. I turn off the HUD for like zone visibility markers and objective markers and stuff like that. Especially when like Phase 2 came out in like the Yukon, because there were so many of those yellow icons all over the map because of having to do the scavenging for resources and stuff. So I get annoyed by having all that crap on the screen, so I almost always have that stuff turned off on my HUD. Here we go, coming up to the delivery location for the first 2 sets of medium logs. Yeah, again, this trailer is awesome from the low trailer pack from Yansors. Got 2 sets of medium logs in one trip. Alright. Attach trailer. Delete trailer, because I don't care about money on my mod playthrough. So I can recover this beast. And I got the Mustang set up out here. It looks very similar, arguably. Like, they're both little Zikz setups. Kazams, I guess they are in real life, or I believe that's the Russian manufacturer. But this one is set up. It does do medium logs on the back. And, yeah, get that done in one shot. After that, I'll bring out the long logs and I'll work on that contract. But I gotta bring those all the way over to Mandra, so that'll be a hike. Let's get the daylight back up in here. Take a moment to enjoy the Aurora Borealis of Lake Covid in Mandra. That's why we love these maps. Give you a reason to actually enjoy playing the game at night. Yeah, Kamaz. Okay, I always call it Kazam. K-A-M-A-Z. Kamaz. Okay, thank you for clarifying that, Ian. Yeah, let's get back to nice little afternoon daylight. But yeah, this mod in particular really makes me feel like I'm playing MudRunner again. It can tow a trailer behind it also. So I mean, realistically, I probably should have tried to grab another set of logs while I was doing this trip, but oh well. I'm just going with the flow and having some fun. If anyone's watching this your first time hanging out on my stream, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your time on SnowRunner and enjoyed the 1-year anniversary yesterday and got to play the game. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you have not done so. Helps me get in that algorithm and stuff like that. Yeah, the interior is nice on this thing too. Love a little CB radio, functioning dashboard and everything. Functioning mirrors, absolutely love that. Whoa. Cut the wheel too hard. Oh shit. Whoa. Almost lost it there. I just cut the wheel hard while in the interior view and almost really screwed myself over. I got lucky there. I didn't expect it to slide over like that. That was kind of crazy. It's all good. Zikz is Maz, M-A-Z in real life. Okay, so those are the vehicles they're basing these on. Thank you for that clarification, Martin. Appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Oh, I knew that was a bad idea. Woo, got lucky with a quick winch there. I almost completely screwed myself just trying to climb up and over the rocks. This setup does make this thing pretty top heavy. It likes to bounce back and forth. I mean, it's a very capable truck off-road though. These Mustang RSK mods are really awesome. Oh, my poor suspension. Oh, dude, that just damaged me out completely. Just one hit. That took out a tire, it took out my suspension, and took out my fuel, all in one shot. So I'm just going to have to limp this thing here and then come and repair it. Jesus. I knew that was a bad idea, driving over that, but I just wanted to see if it could make it over. And, I mean, I guess it did make it over, but holy shit. Thought I might lose my suspension, but I really didn't think it would take out my gas tank. That was fucking crazy. I can leave it right here at the logging station, and I'll come repair it and keep this train rolling. Why not? I like having repair and refuel trucks set up around the map too. I already have this one. Got this other one set up here, but I don't have the chain tires on it, so I'm going to change that real quick. Throw some chain tires on it. Only 800 repair points with those, so I'll just keep the fuel tank on it and I'll just go grab a repaired trailer, so I can get more points out of a trailer than only 800 on the back. Got another one of the Mustangs set up right over there. It's got the tow bed on the back of it with a fully articulating ramp bed, which is awesome. Love that. Alright, so I got this repair trailer. It's got 1,200 points on it. See what other unique trailers you got. Another one just with a different color. Same thing, different color. Anything else? No, only those? Alright. Alright. Let's let's go repair and refuel that truck I just massacred. I really love this truck because you have to use the fireproof exhaust that's coming out of the front of the truck down there. You have to equip that fireproof exhaust just to be able to equip the fuel tank on the back, just like you had to do back in MudRunner. So that's just another reason I just love these mods that just really make me feel like I'm playing a new version of MudRunner. Because that is kind of a glaring oversight that this game kind of didn't do that MudRunner did, where the two different regions, you know, there was Russian and American vehicles, that the trailers and the attachments, yes, they are the same, being like repair and fuel options. But the difference in MudRunner is the different regions would have different visuals. And in SnowRunner, they're just the same visual for all vehicles in all regions. But in MudRunner, you would have Russian vehicles that have attachments and fuel tanks and repair features that look like Russian stuff, and then American ones were visually different. And for whatever reason, the developers did not do that in SnowRunner here, and it really is kind of a little touch that would have made the game that much better. I mean, they went as far as making the cranes different for Russian America, but I mean, they really just didn't go as nearly as in depth as they did in MudRunner, with making all the attachments look different, really making the game just really feel like that much more in depth. Hey there, Trine83. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, the Zikz, they're great trucks. They really are. I'm enjoying them. I haven't used these ones too often, but really wanted to use them because of the Packable logging trailer and whatnot. It's nice that they didn't go more in depth with giving like trailers damage, because you can just thrash these things around with like no repercussions. If they made it so you had to repair like your axles and like your tires and stuff on trailers, like I would love that. That'd be a cool feature to have in like hardcore mode or something. I turned way too early. Last time I turned too late, this time I turned way too early. I'm taking an unnecessary adventure, but I'm having fun doing it. And this thing's just chugging along. Oh, this thing's a little beast. Just throw it in high gear and it just crawls through at such a nice speed. Oh no, I knew that trailer was going to turn over. Shit, I got myself all the way back here and then rolled that. That is hilarious. That is amazing. I knew just whipping that trailer up over that rock had a chance of doing something like that. I didn't think it would just like rifle me over onto my side so quickly. That was hilarious. But hey, that's SnowRunner. You just try and do a simple mission. Go and collect 3 logs. Then you end up spending an hour doing all kinds of weird and crazy shit that you don't expect to do. But this is why in single player having multiple vehicles out on the map is a good thing. Especially if you have to make a long trek, it's worth it to station a few vehicles out and about to be able to save yourself and not have to always recover to the garage to save yourself. We'll see if I can yank this thing back over just in reverse. And we'll go from there. Let's try the other winch point. Attach the trailer, that'll help. Good lord, that thing's heavy. Heyo, there we go. Just had to get a little momentum. Trying to do it from a dead stop wasn't going to work. Come on, trailer, just magically pop back up on your wheels. Just need to get out in the open up here. Come on. There we go. Come on, I thought that'd be enough. What you guys are seeing is a really stoned man try and do something stupid. I pulled it all the way out into the open now just to put it inside. I lock space. I smoked my first bowl of the day and I got all stupid. Oh wow, even just pulling it over like that didn't work? Sweet baby Jesus. That was painful to watch, I bet. I mean, I could have started messing with different winches earlier, but I thought just with, you know, SnowRunner logic that I'd be able to just drive along with it winched and just pulling it, that it was just gonna, you know, do its thing, but I didn't get lucky this time. Oh well. But luckily, it's SnowRunner and there's no time limit, so I can mess about and do stupid things like that and still be able to get the job done. Apologize for making you guys watch me be a dummy. I just gotta do a big U-turn so I can get in here and repair that Mustang so I can use that to finish off the medium logs. I should be able to drive through this fence. Be hilarious if it just glitched and then threw my vehicle up in the air right now after all that. But after you get into a situation that takes that long to fix, you stop caring about trying to do it the clean and like nice way. And then you just want to get the job done. I'm fucking over it. Let's just do this. Alright, so now I can repair and refuel this one that I destroyed earlier. Alright, Mustang fixed. Now I gotta refuel it. Alright, now I can jump in the Mustang. And pick up where I left off. Get the other set of medium logs taken care of here. There we go, medium logs. I would do the manual loading, but after that little fiasco, I don't want to waste time. Just want to get these logs delivered. You can see it really makes this thing pretty top heavy. It's nice having medium logs on a regular, just back of a truck instead of having to do it on a trailer though. See if I can get it all the way back there without flipping it. Hey there, Blizzard. Thanks for joining in the stream. This is from the Mustang pack, the Mustang Pack RSK. And Looks like a Zikz is, quote-unquote, similar to the other pack that I'm using. But this one is not the same pack as listed in the title of the stream. This is the Mustang pack. Just recently got released onto consoles, I believe, last week, and just got updated to add a few more features that are really fun, like a fully articulating ramp tow bed that you can load vehicles onto and whatnot. But this Mustang is just an awesome little vehicle, off-road class, very capable truck. And even with this setup here, having the medium logs on the back, it does have a hitch, so you can pull trailers with this medium log setup, so you can do like 2 sets of medium logs at the same time. It's got a nice fully detailed interior. There we go. Delivery marker indicator just popped up, going all the way back just past the garage, basically to where you deliver the prototype exploration trailer when you first start in the late COVID here. Watch out for the big rocks with this setup. You can probably easily flip this thing over as soon as you get it on an angle. One last turn, and we're in the home stretch. Mustang. There we go. Contract complete. Almost 1,000 XP. 10,000 in cash. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I can recover this one now, and I'll jump back into the one I was in to start. I got the Packable logging trailer here for long logs. So I'll get working on some long logs here. I already have one truck over there, so I can grab 2 of them. I believe the contract under the Kola expedition is yeah, strategic reserve, and it's 3 sets of long logs, so I can get 2 of those moving, and then we'll go from there. I'll do the first set with this Packable logging setup here. The trailer is not locked in place when it's packed like that. It does bounce around and can like go off to the left or right. So sometimes you do have to like reposition it and readjust that. But I absolutely love seeing this back in the game. Even if it's not by the developers, we got it from the mod creators. Absolutely love this. Just brings me back to the MudRunner days, you know. Always have to remind myself to slow down at those big chunk pieces of ice, because they will just destroy your suspension in no time. Watch out for the breakable ice. Man, really? I thought it'd be able to chug its way through. Didn't think it would actually get stuck. I did all that avoiding of the ice, and then I drove straight into the deepest part of it. Like a dummy. It's one of those things you know is going to happen, but it happens anyway. Like, you know, this is something stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, just another recovery mission. I got the Mustang set up over here. This one has the new articulating tow bed on the back of it. And I got the brand new console mod that just got released today, the CCM FSL R90 or something like that. It's another mod in the CCM series. It's an awesome looking little old school, I believe it's a Land Rover. It's a great little Scout. High quality little build from the CCM series by the mod creator Fred's Wayne. And it's kind of funny because it looks very, very, very similar to the mod that's been out for a long time on consoles, the 110. They look very similar to each other, but they're also unique in their own different rights. Like the 110 is much more of like this vehicle or that little scout vehicle, but a more true like crawler version of it compared to this, which is a little bit more of like a true truck version. Ew. Oh shit. Try and stay on the left side over here away from that breakable ice, because the last thing I want to do is get another truck stuck in the breakable ice trying to get one out of it. And this truck, it does not have the chain tires on it, so I don't know if I'm even going to be able to pull myself out, but I'm hopeful. I should be able to, I think. Oh god. And I go and drive right into the breakable ice. Oof. I used to like this fine-tuned gearbox, but I'm starting to not like it because of how long it takes to shift between gears. It's pretty annoying. There we go. Again, just need a little momentum to get things rolling. Alright, crisis averted. Let's mix it up real quick and I'll drop this, the tow bed on this thing. Yeah, so it's the IR90 from the CCM mod line. It's a sweet little scout. I don't have the chain tires on it, so the ice isn't really going to be a good representation of it, but I'll take it around for a second. Just in case anyone was interested in it. This did get released to consoles today. Yeah, it's a sweet little scout. Nothing crazy, but I really like it. I love all the mods from the CCM series. Hey there, Jamie. Thanks for joining back in the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. It's actually a pretty nice little crawler. It handles itself really well off-road. Doesn't have the largest tires or anything, but it's got decent suspension and I mean a little bit floaty and bouncy with the suspension, but it's good for when you're going over bumps and stuff. I mean, it's actually handling the snow a lot better than I expected. Not gonna lie. There's a little bit of weirdness with the oil tanks or the fuel tanks in the back here that kind of bounce and shake around. But I mean, it's a great little scout. Oh, thank you for that, Jamie. I appreciate the kind words. Thanks for stopping by again. Now you can see those fuel canisters in the trunk there just bouncing around a lot more than they really should. But that's probably something they'll get fixed in a future update or something. Little tweaks and weirdness. Always something to expect with mods. Yeah, this thing's awesome. It's a very capable little scout. Oh, ice road here. Oh, lost the traction. Yeah, all the mods from Fred's Wayne, the CCM mod series, they're all just high quality little scouts like this. Oh yeah, it's all breakable ice in there. That's a bad idea, I shouldn't go in there. It does have all-wheel drive all the time and diff lock all the time, so I think that's one thing that helps it be as good off-road as it is. But yeah, it gets sketchy right there. Just avoid that. Not too detailed of an interior. Not much. Well, that's fine. You don't really need interiors. I mean, anything's better than a MudRunner interior. If anyone's been playing the game since the MudRunner days. Yeah, the barrels are vibrating, like no matter what. Even driving on a flat road, they just vibrate. Ah, the snow pit of doom. I always forget about this here. This little snow pit is unreal. It'll eat any vehicle. Not necessarily any vehicle, like a big Azov and some other scouts can make it through there, but these small tires, they're probably just not even getting any grip anywhere down there. But in the regular snow, this thing is actually really capable. Oh shit, I was looking at my phone and texting while playing the game. That's my fault. My girlfriend was just texting me. I was hoping for a faster high gear than that. Yeah, this thing's awesome. All in all, it's like a really great little scout. Yeah, so yeah, she's a little bouncy. I'll give it that. One of the only little, I guess you could call it a criticism in a way, but it's all good. Got me back where I needed to be, though. So my other vehicle's right over here that I had saved earlier. And I can just save it with this. This truck's pulling double duty as a repair or a rescue truck today. Jesus. go. Yeah, MudRunner interiors were horrible. They're just a black silhouette, like basically the least amount possible that you could do and say, hey, here you go, we made you an interior. It's like, that's not really an interior, what the hell are you talking about? See how it does through some just wild, deep snow and stuff. I mean, I'm just leaving it in automatic and it's just cruising along. And I mean, if anyone's played at Mandra and like COVID, like this snow is no joke. Like, don't really see too many scouts going through here this fast. No difference putting it in high. No difference putting it in low. Just the same as automatic. But nice consistent speed that's like actually fairly quick. Yeah, this is a great little scout. I highly recommend everyone just check it out. At least go down, subscribe to this and give it a thumbs up. I highly suggest everyone utilize those features on the console mod browser, but where this got released today on consoles, just show them some love and get them some subscribes and give them a thumbs up just to show the appreciation to all their hard work. All these mods that we get to use on consoles are free, so show them some support and give them some feedback. Show them some love. Oh no, I'm driving right into a wall. There we go. Yeah, great little scout. This thing will do good on any map you bring it on. But again, like almost all the mods from the CCM series, they have smaller tires, so they really aren't like truly the best off-road vehicles, but they really, as you can see, handle themselves pretty well. And they're all different, unique, old school type mods. Like, he has a very specific type of theme that he has with all his different mods in the CCM series. And I really appreciate that. It's just something different. See, that's what I get for trying to talk while playing the game. But it's all good. Just roll it out and land on all fours and ride it out. Oh man, that crash yesterday. Yeah, Jamie, I was pretty disappointed about that. I was having a good time on my stream, and for whatever reason it just blue screened and the game crashed on me. And I was pretty disappointed because I was going to have the stream go a little bit longer, but just where it crashed, I just decided to call it a day. And yeah, I was having a lot of fun out there on TMB trails with the new L400. And I was doing some jumps in the sand dunes, and I was just, you know, just driving along and the game just crashed. It was a little disappointing, but oh well. We're used to it here on consoles. Alright, take care, Jamie. Hope you have a good one. Feel free to drop a like if and subscribe if you've not done so already. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a great day. I almost run out of fuel and I've beat the shit out of this thing, so let's jump back to the logging that I meant to do. Got my vehicles right over here. jump back into my Zikz's. Oh yeah, Kiwi. It was disappointing, but hey, it's all good. It happens. We're used to the game crashing on us here on consoles all the time, unfortunately. Especially when we introduce the console mods into the mix. Come on, come on. Hey there, Gene Auto Gaming Channel. Thanks for joining in the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Enjoying some SnowRunner here. Using the Zikz's off-road trailer pack for consoles and load trailer pack, both from the same creator, Yansors. And getting some logging done here in the Kola Peninsula. I'm here on Lake Kola currently. I love having the packable logging trailer. It really brings me back to the MudRunner days. I basically have my own roads made now. I've gone through here so many times. I know which path to take and which path not to take now. Yeah, let's go ahead, and I gotta get this trailer set up so that I can actually use it. I gotta unpack this and get going here. Alright. So just like in MudRunner, you know, you just go and hit pack or unpack and then drive forward a little bit and there you go. You got yourself a long logging trailer. Alright, got set up with long logs, and I gotta head to Amandra, so I gotta go all the way up here, all the way up here. Oh, so what would be the best way to take? Just gotta get all the way up here. Just follow the river. And get to the gateway. Now if I can do all the way without getting stuck, I'm going to be stoked. I do have the other one set up right here so I can repair and refuel myself before I start the journey. Alright, fully repaired and refueled. Ready to go. So I just really got to get across the breakable ice right up here past this point. Once I get back on the open ice, I got to get past a little breakable spot, and then the real tricky part is going to be getting across all the breakable ice kind of going up the river, because that's really the only way that I'm familiar with. If I'm trying to go straight up to the gateway for Amandra, like I know there's a bunch of roads that snake through the deep snow in that like town, but I don't want to deal with any of that, so I'm going to go straight up the broken river and hope for the best. Don't go across that middle part there, because that's all actual deep breakable ice that can really ruin your day if you aren't paying attention, especially with heavier trucks. Again, it's breakable ice up here in the middle here, so I don't want to drive there. But if I come right around the edge, bypass that breakable ice, not sink down in. It is kind of weird with this trailer how far back the tires sit. Like it changes the way that the long logs travel, you know what I mean? The traditional trailer that comes from the base game, from the creators, the tires sit further up, so it changes where the vehicle is, you know, making contact and the trailer is making contact, so it really does make a difference with how you handle it and how you drive it. Took a little getting used to, because it presents different type of angles and approaches that you have to do. I just try to drive along the edge of this river the whole way up, basically, until I get to the entrance for, or the tunnel for Amandra. And basically, this is the way that I would always take when I was trying to get up to like where the F750 is, when you discover that for the first time here in late COVID. Yeah, appreciate anyone that stopped by the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Doing some logging here in Lake COVID using Yansors, Zikz's off-road pack and his low trailer pack to use this packable logging trailer. Doing my best not to get stuck here in Lake COVID in the breakable ice. Find the traction. Yeah, that'd be nice if that was adjustable Kiwi. That'd be pretty sweet, being able to adjust where they actually sit on the vehicle or underneath the load, so you can like really customize how you're carrying your cargo. That'd be awesome. Now this part I'm not going to be able to get through without a winch. Oh no, I knew I was going to roll it. And that was just... that roll shouldn't have happened. Mother clucker. I saw it happening and there was just nothing I could do about it. I was going to say I couldn't get through here without a winch, but I'm just not going to get through here at all because I just lost my load. Oh, crap. Oh well, hey, that's SnowRunner, right guys? Mother of pearl. Like, if that was a more open area, I'd try to recover it, bring a crane and everything, but I'm just gonna cut my losses and just go back and do it again, because that's just not gonna happen. That is truly disappointing, though. But, like I said, that's SnowRunner for you. Yeah, SnowRunner being SnowRunner. Can't even get mad at it, because I knew the potential was there. When you're driving through all that breakable ice and everything, you know, you change angles so often, and the way you're set up with a vehicle like this and long logs, you know, there's just, it's always a potential of happening. So, it sucks, but oh well. Just gives me a reason to try again and maybe do a different route this time. I just love seeing that packable logging trailer, man. The fact that developers didn't take the time to incorporate this is, again, like I was saying earlier, just a massive oversight. And them just kind of cutting corners in a way. Like, I'd like to be an advocate and I stick up for the developers anytime I can, but you can kind of see stuff like that where they try and cut the corners to just make the game a little bit simpler than it could be. Given like the attention to detail this game really deserves. Oh, absolutely, Kiwi. Never get tired of it. You can make the same mistake 50 times in a row, but then you do it right, and then it's like, hell yeah, I did it. You can get stubborn in that way, be like, no, I'm going to do it my way, and I'm going to figure it out. You just keep beating your head against the wall, doing the wrong thing over and over. Yep, do it all the time. I mean, you can play this game for hundreds of hours, like I'm sure most of you guys in the chat and myself have done. Like, we put hundreds of hours into this game. Ridiculous amounts of time. And you feel like you're, you know, a very seasoned and advanced player. But you can still, if you just aren't paying attention and, you know, get yourself in a bad situation, you're gonna roll over. It's just the physics take over, and realistic or not, like, you can just get screwed. And as careful as a player you might be, it happens to everyone. I really didn't expect that to happen the way it did right there, but it makes sense. It just seemed like, you know, that it was too soft on that left side, and for whatever reason it sunk in and rolled just enough to change the weight. And, you know, it was a narrow enough vehicle and so long, but the center of weight was so high that it just, you know, it tipped over. Let's get set up here. We'll go for take 2, or technically what, like take 4 or 5? Like, I keep having to recover and save myself from myself. Yeah, got the long log trailer set up, ready to go. Just in love with these cab overs. Be nice to get more of those, like future DLC, if we actually do get a second season pass, like is rumored. Repair. Good to go. Alright. Now I gotta thread the needle all the way back through here. Avoid the stumps and everything. I mean, it is kind of crazy just looking at it, how far those wheels sit back on that trailer. It's so strange. thread the needle through here. I should be able to get through here. I got through last time. There we go. Alright, and we're on. Now let's see if I can make it to the tunnel this time without messing it up again. I might take a different route. We'll see what happens. A Euro map would be awesome. There are hints from the data mining that have seemed to have confirmed a second season pass, so that would hopefully be another 4 phases of DLC coming in the future over the second year of the game's release, so we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. Nintendo apparently leaked it with some of the advertisements that they put out for the Switch version of the game, listing the season pass as year 1. And then also having verbiage indicating that it is DLC not included in year 2. So if we actually do get a second season pass, that would be very welcome. More content is definitely awesome. It shows that the developers are doing everything they can to help grow this game and keep it alive. And there have been hints that potentially, if there is a second season pass or a year 2, that some of the locations that they go to might be in Europe or something along those lines, and then introduce maybe some European vehicles, maybe some more branding and licensing, but that's all rumors and not official information, so we'll see if it ever gets confirmed by the developers. I don't expect them to make any announcements really in regards to a second season pass until after Phase 4 is released, because they're going to be releasing Phase 4 really any day now, and they're going to be so focused on making sure that that gets the attention it deserves, and then shortly after that they'll probably announce a second season pass. But we'll see. Nothing truly official has been confirmed, but it definitely seems likely, and I really hope that it really becomes a real thing. Yeah, Ian. Yeah, 83. Yeah, I like what you guys are talking about in there. Yeah, I love that. Just adding more variety as far as vehicles would be so welcome. Like, mod creators are starting to be able to do it pretty well, but as far as what we actually get from the developers is a whole nother thing. Alright, so I'm going to take this road right up here instead of going along the ice and try my luck with this. Yeah, I haven't even unlocked the F750 in this playthrough. This is just my dedicated mod playthrough. It's not my actual real playthrough where I've actually beaten the game. This is just my mess around and use mods, game save. Don't get on the rock. We got this. We got this. As soon as I say we got this, I start to roll over. We don't got this. We don't got this. It's always when you say something when you end up rolling. But I'm just safe enough where it's not fully rolling over. So I can hopefully pull off some sort of Hail Mary. That angle is crazy. Oh, it stayed packed? Why is it... It fell out? What the hell happened? It stayed packed, but it's not lined up. Okay. I wonder if that actually affects the weight. I'm not going to mess with it. We'll see if it flips me back over. We'll see what happens. I don't know. This is weird. I've seen so many pictures online, though, in the Facebook groups of this kind of crap happening to people with logging, so there definitely seem to be some more bugs that the developers have to work out with the whole logging aspect. I'm just gonna, since it's not unpacked, I'm just gonna keep going with it just because. We'll see. This is really weird. I don't want to like unpack it and try and repack it because I'm not sure if it's going to be hanging off or be lined up properly since it's still packed. I don't know. And I don't have a crane, so I just kind of have to deal with it, I guess. That's so weird. Have you guys ever, I know some of you guys have probably had this happen to you. Have you been able to unpack and then repack with, you know, like any issue, or do you have to get a crane to then, you know, reposition the logs because they aren't lined up properly? Like, my hope is I go through the tunnel and then when I come out on the other side, they're lined back up properly, but I don't know. I don't really have that much faith in the game actually doing that, even though it would hopefully, it hopefully should. I don't know. Yeah, 50-50. Yeah, those don't sound like good odds. We'll see. I'll take my luck going through the tunnel first, and then I'll try unpacking on the other side, maybe. We'll see what happens. I wasn't sure if just going across that area I just did on an angle with them or hanging off the side like they are. Whoa, they're going even further. What the fuck, man? It's just fully... Oh, that's so weird. Let's see what happens when I travel. This is such a bad idea. That is weird. That's really weird. And it's definitely like an actual glitch, too. But I am using mods, so that's to be expected. Ah, yeah, see, I knew I wasn't going to get that lucky. They're still hanging off on the edge there. Yeah, so if I unpack, they're just going to be off to the side. It's not like they're going to magically be back on the rails. Yeah, see, so now I'm fucked. Oh, I deleted it. Why did it delete? Oh. Oh well. Alright, shit. Well, that was a waste of time. Because actually, I don't even have the garage unlocked over here. Ugh. Well, that's really what I should be doing. Or that'll be one of my next streams I do. I still gotta unlock this garage. I gotta get the rest of this done over here. So, oh well. That was a massive waste of time. Apologize for that. I guess I should just jump to... I'm not gonna make you guys sit through another loading screen just to go back to late COVID. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out to the main menu. And I'll load up a mod map or something. And if we're going to sit through a loading screen, I'll go do something different. Maybe probably TNB trails. Or if there's any suggestions anyone in the chat wants to put out there real quick before I actually load it up. I'll do something the chat wants to do. I'll show you the mods I have subscribed currently for maps. Filter subscribed only, change it to the maps I have downloaded. What do I only have Aftershock and TMB Trails? Wow, I guess I unsubscribed from anything else. Well, looks like we're doing TMB Trails, folks. I'm not gonna make you guys wait for a map to download. So rescind my invitation of you guys picking the map. Take care, Kiwi. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Yeah, I'll disable all. Turn on the Lime. Use the CCM FSLR 90. What else? Yeah, hitting that RAM limit. I always find it. I can only use so many mods before I get it here on my PlayStation 4, unfortunately. Alright. Load game. TMB Trails. Yeah, I basically get to pick one high RAM usage mod, like the L400 or the Delta pickup, or the Big Moose, or anything like that. Any of those really high RAM usage mods, and then I just have to pick and choose the mods I put around it. It is a little bit frustrating dealing with those kind of restrictions, but I'm just happy to have mods on console at all. It's free content that we get to enjoy. Ah.